Here we are at REI. We're looking at their freeze-dried selection of food. It looks good. Look, we can get beef stroganoff with noodles. We can get chicken fajita filling. Big bag of beef stroganoff with noodles. Here's the problem. You got to add water. Seems simple, but if you don't add enough water, it's crunchy. If you add too much water, it's soggy. And after you've been backpacking all day in the rain and the snow and the mud, it's dark. You don't know how much water to add. You're just pouring water in this shit. And you know what really happens? Half of it's soggy and half of it's crunchy. Okay? Folks, this is a better aisle to be in when you're looking for food, okay? Here you got your basic trail mix, you got some beef jerky. This stuff's okay. You don't have to do anything to it. It's good when you're walking. You don't really want to make this your dinner or your breakfast, but when you're walking down the trail, you need something to keep you going. You got some berry and pistachios, you got some rosemary garlic, you got some sweet and spicy beef jerky. This is good. Over here, I'm not a fan. Okay? Schmuck 2 is okay for this kind of stuff. Like granola bars and stuff, I just don't find it good. A lot of fiber though. If you're going to eat them, don't eat a lot. Okay, remember you're on the trail. So I'm not a fan of this, but it's okay. This is more or less where I focus. Still, $4 for this small bag. We're going to take you somewhere where you can get a lot more trail mix for a lot less money.
Yeah, I hope it's in the candy section because...
All right, folks, here we are in the snack aisle at my local Vaughn store. That's where I happen to shop. As you can see, they have all sorts of trail mix and peanuts. We have the Snack Artist Mountain Mix, my personal favorite, because it's got M&Ms and peanuts and raisins in it. $15.99 for a 32-ounce jar, 2 pounds of trail mix. Actually, right now on sale for $10. 2 pounds for $10. You also got the Planters Trail Mix up here, right? $7 for, looks like 19 ounces. Much better than the prices you find in your specialty stores. So don't be afraid to go to your grocery store to pick up what you might need from the trail. Any kind of peanuts are good for the trail. Maybe you're an almond fan, maybe you're a cashew fan, any of that kind of stuff. I know Schmuck 2 really likes his Cheez-It crackers and his goldfish crackers. So once again, you can come down here. Now you don't want to take the whole box with you. Okay, box collapses hard, will get crushed in the backpack, you'll have crumbs. Take some out, put them in a Ziploc bag, you're good to go. Maybe you like some Triscuits, of course they got that. There's your little goldfish down here. Once again, take the whole bag, okay? Flimsy, it's gonna get crushed. Make sure you pack it up, put it in a Ziploc, drop it in your backpack, you'll be good to go. Got some cookies for some last minute high energy, some sugar. This is where you can get some great meals for walking while you're backpacking. Don't worry about your specialty stores. Hit your local supermarket. All right, folks. We're in my kitchen now. We started out at the specialty store, REI. Went to the local supermarket, in my case, Vaughn's. Now we're in the kitchen to wrap this up. Show you what you really need to be bringing when you go backpacking when you're not coming and hiking. Obviously, this is the kind of thing you want to stay away from. All right? You don't want to be bringing frozen chicken with you and trying to grill it over an open fire. It's heavy, it's going to have to thaw, or you're going to have to bring it thawed, and then it's going to get hot in the back of your pack. Cans, not a good idea. They're heavy, then when you're done you have to smash them and haul them out with you. Why do you want to haul this stuff back out? You can't leave it, so you have no choice to haul it out. But it's heavy, you don't want to bring that stuff. Frozen hamburger, frozen sausage, I get it's great food, good in the morning, good in spaghetti, not good on a backpacking trip. For breakfast, that's not the idea. You don't want your little chocolate Cheerios and milk. Even if you put this in something you can carry, it's not going to stay as you're hiking through the woods. And what are you going to pour that in? You can't put the milk in the box, right? So what are you going to do with that? Stay away from those items. You don't want them to be with you in your backpack. This is what you're looking at, okay? We're going to go buy meals. Generally speaking, you're probably going to grab some breakfast before you hit the trail. So what you're looking at is lunch, dinner, breakfast the following day. If you plan to stay longer, maybe 2 lunches. Okay, for lunch. Generally, we make a sandwich. Some lunch meat bread, some mayonnaise, some chips. Make ourselves a sandwich. Pack it in a good Tupperware container, like this Wonder Bread Tupperware container. Make your sandwich, throw it in the backpack, boom. Lunch is done. Maybe you bring a second lunch. Generally don't have a hot lunch because we don't want to set up the stove for lunch. We want to keep pushing through the woods. We generally have a cold lunch. That night, now you want something hot. You've been in the woods all day. Ramen noodles, right? College kid's best friend. I get it freeze-dried. Talked about staying away from freeze-dried. The difference is you don't have to look inside here to see where to end up with the water. Just pour the water in until it fills up. It's that perfect. Set it aside, let it sit a minute, bam. Instant soup. This is beef. It's fantastic. You can also have it for breakfast in the morning if you want a hot breakfast. Got your big spoon so you can stir that up. Maybe bring a little snack pack so you can have some meat. We talked about trail mix, talked about things like that. As you're walking and you want to eat, that's kind of the walking food. You don't want to be sitting down eating dinner out of a bag of trail mix. Breakfast. Breakfast for me, Pop-Tarts. We don't take a toaster with us, so yes, they're cold in the morning. But that's okay, they're good cold. These are cherry Pop-Tarts, maybe take chocolate Pop-Tarts. But those are our meals. One lunch, one dinner, one breakfast.